some clubs are big, but the teams are not.
Okay.
I've realized this weekend,
Yes.
Manchester United is a big club, but the team, bang average. Chelsea
It's not bang average. It's not bang
the team.
average. I want to accept that. I want to accept
team,
that. It's not bang average.
The team,
Let him
it's
explain.
below average.
It's not bang average.
Is it below average? What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Wildcard Podcast. My name is Nyaassh. They also call me the Jabroni Slayer. And I'm joined by...
Venant, best FPL manager in town.
And of course, Daddy's back. Brian Waudo.
Hey, Daddy's
Daddy's back.
Jabba
Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous.
You know, Yoro got injured for a while. Oh, it's not for a while now. He got injured and Mande Mata aliumia ulimi akakosa kuja for the
Do
episode.
you know why he didn't show up? Arsenal beat Manchester United. And he had no excuse
But why would
kutetea
he not
team.
fail to show up after that? That's not news.
We won on penalties.
It happens all the time.
We won on penalties.
Yeah, it's quite-
We won on penalties.
pressure. Gentlemen, of course, this episode is brought to you by Pesa. Of course, you're always minting millions. You can always go and drop your shot. Actually, the mega jackpot now is at 375 million.
Yes.
Over
300.
375.
Yes. So you can go and have a crack at it, and maybe you might get the bonuses. You know?
Me, I'm happy because manze predictions zangu zilikuwa spot on, and if you guys muli bet na predictions zangu man,
Yeah.
mulikafunga.
Selfish.
Super happy. No,
So did I. You know? So did I.
yours was spot on
I
too.
was very much spot on.
What about?
Apart from the Madrid one.
Oh, Madrid.
You failed Madrid again.
Madrid got beat, bro.
You failed Madrid.
No, Madrid failed themselves. But there was no Mbappe, so yeah. How was your weekend, gentlemen?
The weekend yangu ilikuwa poa sana. I was super excited with the games that happened from Sunday midnight till morning.
Yeah.
Because there was El Clasico over there. Manchester United versus Liverpool.
Yeah, we all know the result for that.
Chelsea versus Man City.
We all know the result for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was very entertained. Like, I also have another weekend that's like that.
Yeah.
So officially, as of August, football is back.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sure Brian, you had a fantastic weekend. No?
There's no point to talk about what the weekend was and who did and what happened. I mean, we all know the results of those games. Now, can we just move on? Next week is the Community Shield, okay?
Yo, I had a fantastic weekend, ain't gonna lie. But even for me, what was better was the week preluding the weekend. You know, Adi Teacher was released, eh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Adi
And,
Innocent.
and Shensia sent me this jersey. Big up Shensia, by the way. Big fan. She's a big fan of the Wildcat. She sent me this jersey, so big up for that. And you know, also when Adi Teacher came out of jail, the first thing he asked, guess which team he asked about? This is not hard. It's not Manchester United.
So you want us to say Super Packers? You just tell us.
Adi Teacher, once he came out, Adija Palmer. Vibes Carter, when he came out, the first thing he asked about is about Arsenal. Because he's an Arsenal fan.
He's been in too long. He hasn't seen trophies, just like his club.
Hey, so I was asking that Arsenal won the trophy because he cares about Arsenal. And we were like, no, he has not. Arsenal has not won a trophy yet. But I want to tell you, Adi Teacher, we are going to win the trophy for you. Worry not. This coming season, you're absolutely
Bro, is Vibes Cartel really an Arsenal fan?
Don't get me wrong. You can get the over-importance that Nyaassh is trying to put on Arsenal.
on Arsenal.
Because you see, Real Madrid right now, we won the Champions League because we are going for number 16 because that's Enrique's
And Vibes
number.
is not asking
now
about
this
that.
guy is talking about, now we want to win the league because Vibes is an Arsenal fan.
think,
So what? Even Troops is an Arsenal fan and they still don't win the league for him.
for 13 years. Troops did not make a start.
Even Baba is an Arsenal fan and they ain't winning the league for him. So what are you saying?
Baba was just resting.
He's attended also the games. You know?
So Vibes Cartel, man, worry not, man. It's going to be a fantastic outing for the Arsenal. In fact, I'll give you a good one, a better one. We might actually win the league unbeaten, so stick around. It's not going to be...
Too much talk.
We
too
shall
much
celebrate
talk.
his...
Rayo, this is the second podcast in a row.
Yes.
He's insisted
doubled down.
on Arsenal winning unbeaten.
Yes, let me say this categorically without a shadow of a doubt. Arsenal shall, in the next 3 years, before we go to elections in Kenya, Arsenal is going to win the league and will win it unbeaten.
Champions of December talking. Champions of December talking.
Brian, how do we feel
We'll be
about this?
Champions of December
So we'll
talking.
be here, bro.
Yeah, we'll be here.
Check your defense here, Ben White. I don't want to digress because there's much to talk about.
Yes.
Ben White, Calafiori, Gabriel, Saliba, Timba, Tomiyasu. The oldest guy there is 26 years old, bro. these guys will be critical for the next 4 or 5 years. Come on.
I like your defense. I like your defense, and I will not judge it. But you see, just like 2 years ago, Brighton destroyed that defense. Just like last season, only Watkins destroyed that defense. I think this time, Southampton are back in the league, so they'll do the Lord's work for us.
Yes.
Don't get overexcited. Don't get overexcited.
Funny enough, you mentioned Southampton. Theo Walcott's last goal was at Southampton versus Arsenal.
The 3-3.
Let me tell you what. If there's one team I can't give two hoots about, it's Southampton.
Because you know their job this season.
How do you know they're going to funga macho? Maybe come at the Arsenal.
They're here for one job only.
Yeah, and we'll see about that. Of course, some other people are overexcited about this weekend, just like I am, are people from who support Harley Quinns. Yes, because Ingo Sevens was happening over there in Kakamega.
Yes, sir.
I can't say again, of course, by Sport Pesa. And Harley Quinns won this time round. They beat KCB.
Yes.
I'm like,
yes.
what? Now, I know maybe after the Christie Sevens, you are thinking, oh, Harley Quinns kufika finals was just it was not a fluke, bro.
It really wasn't.
It wasn't a fluke.
I'm very suspicious about Venant being overjoyed again. Today, you are overdoing things, both you, Venant, and Nyaassh. What is going on? Why can't you just be whelmed?
Brian,
you're so overwhelmed today.
Some people have a good week.
I don't care.
Some people have a good week. So yeah, I'm happy as a Queens fan. Queens iko karibu na home. I like the fact that we went na tukashindadi at Wiwi. I'm not a Queens fan. I like that Queens ilienda neka win huko. I'm very excited about that. And we're also looking forward to the next event.
Yeah. And of course, which brings me to nondescripts, legends. They should be playing again against the Uganda guys we slapped a couple of weeks ago.
It's going to be another slapping again?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, tunapigwa tukiwa kwao, sembuse nyumbani. You know, so we shall be playing against them, I think, on 28th September. It shall be a mega event, that one, of course. Mega event. See them guys getting clapped.
Some rumors, Nyashinsky, G-Money might be on the decks that time, so
be nice.
Keep an eye out.
Yeah, and you know, Nyaassh, every time he shows up, he's always performed like high.
Yeah.
So, we are namesakes, bro.
Hey, you're riding too much.
We need a picture for this moment with Nyaassh.
Yeah,
who's
but
the real?
it anyway.
But
I
of
I
course,
like the energy.
Yeah, Sport Pesa Sevens, of course, take a break now. I think for a week, and then they'll be back for the Dallas Sevens. So, but Kisumu is gonna be tasty for you.
A lot of things happening in terms of Kisumu. The Nyanza region, man.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Nyanza region, to Giamini now, the Nairobi applications are closed.
Yeah.
We are going to deliver the winners. And just like the Olympics, Sport Pesa have the gold, the silver, the bronze, and even better, the Cheza Dimba side of this to Giamini initiative.
Yeah.
Coming up, wase wa Nyanza.
Yes.
Nataka ni mention mtu mmoja wa Nyanza. Akona hii talent na I think ana deserve kuwin.
Yes.
Kila Sunday anatupianga reset pale na ile hii talent yake hii inashangaa inatoka wapi. He deserves that one. Please, can you start posting those videos to chujiamini.co.ke?
Yes.
Mr. Byron.
Yes.
You could stand a chance of being the next winner of the gold category, man.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, man. So as Nyanza, man, this is your chance. We shall be, of course, dropping in Kisumu. And, of course, we'll be giving details of when that shall be happening.
Yes,
so
sir.
stick around for that. All right. Now, the weekend, of course, made me realize a couple of things, man. First of all, Roman Reigns, of course, those people who love wrestling, he's back, SummerSlam.
The tribal chief.
The tribal chief,
The
the head
OTC.
of the table. Yeah, he's still the Don. And I realized some teams, some clubs are big, but the teams are not.
Okay.
I've realized this weekend,
Yes.
Manchester United is a big club, but the team, bang average. Chelsea
It's not bang average. It's not bang average. I want to accept that. I want to accept that. It's not bang average.
The team,
Let him
it's below
explain.
average.
It's not bang average.
Is it below average?
How dare you?
subpar.
How dare you? You clearly didn't watch that game. You clearly
No,
didn't watch
first
that
half, I
game.
understand you played well.
Exactly.
With 0 goals to show.
But my young bro was missing.
Which one?
Kobe Blood Clot Mino.
Whose responsibility is it?
Where is he at, by the way?
Yeah.
He's in LA now. He's signing deals with the Nike.
Watu washarudi
While
kucheza.
Saka is buying chili, Kobe Mino is signing deals with the Nike,
Wait,
okay?
Saka ameingilia wapi? We were talking.
Saka was just sitting at Mykonos.
Ni ukweli. But at the end of the day, that friendly is sawa basi. Injuries, we have Euro out for 3 months. I think Haaland out for 3 weeks. Rashford
6
also 6 weeks. Yeah, Rashford also potential. Anthony.
Maguire.
Yeah, I'm saying like Rashford. You know, maybe a knock. It happens in the next game, and then what if it happens again in the Community Shield? I don't care about Maguire. But
Lindelof.
the issue is we might start the season with him partnering Lisandro Martinez.
Or
That
Johnny
is-
Evans.
that is very skeptical,
No,
bro.
the Beckenbauer has to be Johnny. Johnny Evans has to start, bro.
The only injury I'm not too bothered about is Anthony.
Yeah.
And also, I think the one report I can say about my club is our full team isn't back yet. Fair. That's an excuse, but it's still preseason. Even Barcelona win preseason games, then go on to bottle the league to Real Madrid. Let's just be real. But at the end of the day, the one player I want to call out, the one player who I expected to show up for my club this preseason and is done zilch is Mason Mount.
Okay.
Mason
He's
Mount.
been having a crack at goal, bro.
Yeah, even Smith Rowe had cracks at goals and now he's going to do it at Fulham. Come on, dog. This guy came to my club and was given the Don number 7. Cantona 7, Beckham 7,
Was he not injured?
Cristiano 7. Yes, he was injured, and that is why I expected him to start performing this preseason, so that it shows me this coming season Mount is going to be a good substitute for either a Kobe or a Bruno. But he hasn't done that. Another guy who's relieving his stats at what Olise did to him against Palace, Casemiro. He's letting Carvajal do that to him. Exactly.
Oh my God.
What's going on? I don't understand what's going on, man. At the end of the day, if August 31st get here and we have no new two midfielders, we're done for.
I honestly
we're done
think,
for.
and that's why I'm saying you guys are bang average.
It's not bang average. You know how we played. We played well. We just didn't finish chances.
Which names in that team makes you go like, wow, that's a heck of a footballer? I'ma make your heart beat faster. And don't mention two guys. Don't mention Lisandro Martinez. Don't mention Bruno. I know Bruno, we all know him for his trick of winding and stuff. Give me other guys who make you feel like, yes, these guys would make us go higher than we did last year.
Of course, the one man who had the breakout season, my small bro, Kobe Mino. Of course, Rashford, this season he gives you 5. So this season he's coming to give us 30. 5-30.
Come on.
So we already know this season is coming to perform. He's coming to perform. And then I think man like Haaland, that number 9 now on his back. Now that number 9 on his back will cook. And then another brother from Bologna, Joshua Ziksee. He's about to come in and tear up the place at Old Trafford, bro. You have no idea what
Joshua Ziksee is bang average, bro. He's bang average, bro. No, honestly, this man them bagged what, 11 goals last season at Syria? So what makes him a world beater?
I haven't said he's a world beater. You've asked me for stunning players who you look up.
So your heart is beating faster for guys who are not world beaters. Bang average footballers.
I should have come back this week. I should have come back after game with 3. God damn it.
I love Ziksee again. You have played, I think, 3 games.
He hasn't featured.
I think he featured in one, the last one.
He hasn't featured.
He did.
He hasn't featured in.
Ako happy?
He hasn't featured.
What's going on?
Si anapiga tizi bana. Sio umerudi gym pia wewe.
You can't go back to your weight.
But me, I'm not a footballer.
You are bottler.
Dude was not even in the Euros, you know. He
was a sub. He was a substitute.
He was.
Alikuanga bench. Alikuanga bench.
Kwani hajacheza game yote, bro?
I don't understand.
Go and watch Bologna's highlights for last season.
Against who?
Venant, you're giving me trauma because I also watched Haaland's highlights at Atalanta. So please do not lie to them.
This guy is good.
Don't get me wrong. He has the flair. He's not like an out and out 9. Trust you me. And see, I don't want to take the stage.
Like a Gakpo?
Please tell them what he does.
Sir,
he's agile.
This is why I say this guy is good. Like to me, in my books, he's somebody to watch out for this season. So we signed Calafiori. So of course, as somebody who doesn't know much about him, I go online, I go YouTube, I check out, okay, seems like a very legit left back.
Yes.
So clearly, him, I think, goes straight to the
starting level.
Yes. So I'm like, okay, so how does he, because you know, with the YouTube highlights, you just get to see the best of the best.
Yes.
True.
I wanted to see a situation where the game is played, but it's just like the normal football highlights, but how he's playing kwa game tu ya kawaida. And in the process, the signing that these guys did played so well. Ako fit in assists, can give you very nice. He's a playmaker.
Jay-Z, bro. Joshua Ziksee.
Ako fit. Banging 11 goals after how many seasons with Bologna?
Him at Manchester United is a different conversation.
Altogether.
Yes.
Absolutely. For me, honestly, Ziksee, I feel like is the kind of guy you buy in January when you want to fill in for your injured striker or something.
You think he's Fabio Vieira?
We didn't buy him in January. I don't think for me he gets more than Akienda Sana maybe 12 goals in the season. Even
in his first season in the Premier League.
Even if he stays fit for that 8 games.
That's good. In your first season.
10 goals,
in your first
12
season.
games, 12 goals.
In his first season. In his first season.
The kind of guy
coming from Syria.
Wait,
last week didn't Nicolette not tell you guys the history about players coming from Syria to the Premier League and how they flop?
He mentioned defenders.
He might as well. We don't know. Ziksee might work.
The last time we had an attacker.
You see, Calafiori, we already know he'll flop. He's coming to bring his hairstyles. He's not coming.
That's great. That's him.
So you already know. Hey,
That's him.
Nicolette told you guys last week. I'm excited about Ziksee, but I'm not saying he's gonna come in and
not a world beater,
get
is he?
15 goals and 10 assists.
Yeah.
No, we'll wait to see.
So it makes your heart beat faster.
But they,
No, his footballing ability. For me, I don't. That's why I'm saying for me, I'm looking at the guys that you guys have. I'm like, maybe you have like
So then
4
list
world
them.
beaters.
Then list your guys. List your world beaters.
World beaters for Manchester United, Lisandro Martinez. All right, he's the only guy. Okay, I'll mention Diogo Dalot. I like him as a defender. 2 guys.
Kumbe
that's
you know
it.
ball.
2 guys, that's it. Midfield, Kobe Mino. All right,
And
Bruno Fernandes. Your
Club
story,
captain.
Nyaassh.
Yeah.
Attacking, I don't see any.
Nyaassh, I have
Honestly.
one question for you. And this is no agenda or anything.
Yes.
You look at all the left wingers, and I'm just looking at the big 6. I'm pretty sure you'd take Rashford over Sterling at Chelsea.
Yes.
You'd take Rashford over Modric at Chelsea, right?
Yes.
Let's go to Spurs. Hey, Son ni tricky. Sawa, hiyo ni
Yes.
tricky over.
Yes.
Haya. Let's go to Arsenal. You take him over Martinelli.
Fuck no.
uongo.
Hata na dawa.
Uongo.
Hell no.
Like nimesema agenda aside nikianza
honestly,
hivi.
yeah.
yeah.
Nimesema agenda aside.
Sina agenda
Nimesema
leo.
agenda
Leo
aside.
sina agenda.
Even you know with that pack the bus ball that Southgate was using, he would have required Rashford
Bro,
to win the Euros.
dude dropped stinkers last
Let's go against City. You are taking him over Doku, right?
No,
Yes.
I'm not.
Yes. I am. Overdose.
Go on.
I am.
Yeah, see, I've said the big 6.
Yeah.
Liverpool?
Liverpool, Luis Diaz. Psh, come on, dog. Where was he? Where has he been?
I'm taking
Where
Diaz
has
all
Luis
day.
Diaz been?
Diaz any day.
I'm taking Diaz.
Any day.
Don't even take me to Aston Villa, bro.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Rashford.
Diaz left them to go get money at Al Ittihad.
but yeah, I'm just saying, like Manchester United, I don't feel they have enough world beaters to maybe.
That's true. And that's why I
Maybe
keep on
get-
telling guys when I'm meeting, I meet them out there. Sawa, tunaweza banta, tunaweza ni. But United, we are far from winning the league. That's why I want Europa. He has to give me Europa this season. But
Yeah.
in terms of
Do you
the
think
league,
he'll
we're
get
far
top
from
4?
winning Europa. He has to do it. What I've been telling a lot of what I've been telling a lot of people is, for me now, Ten Hag has finished 2 years in his job. He's going into year 3.
Yes.
He cannot finish below Liverpool or Chelsea. They have new managers coming in. He cannot allow them to hit the ground running before he does it and he's getting into
think
year 3.
Of,
He cannot.
Of the two,
He
of the two
cannot.
to a Chelsea.
He cannot.
Chelsea wanaweza maliza 8th, maliza 7th, ama 10th.
18th.
How was that? You know?
At some point, we'll
Yeah.
talk about Chelsea because this is like their 3rd manager right now, and it's still the same results.
Yeah.
So it's no longer about managers right now. There's,
Chelsea, yeah.
there's
Something wrong in the
going
club.
wrong over
Little
there.
Chelsea.
Waudo,
Yes.
as a Manchester United fan,
Yes, sir.
how are you feeling now that you see these injuries accumulating and the transfer window is still open? Are you panicking? Are you looking forward to buy players like the way West Ham are doing right
Do you think
now?
you will buy?
Yeah, do you think you'll buy? What's happening?
I think in terms of the injuries, I'm definitely worried. But in terms of transfers, I am vehemently worried, bro. Because August 16th inakuja tunacheza na Fulham Old Trafford hiyo usiku.
Unajua Fulham tushawapea Smith Rowe.
Yes.
You rest, bro. They've lost Paulinho. They have no one.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, Ineos, right now, I'm not even worried about who's coming in. I'm more worried about who's leaving my club right now. Johnny Evans should not be getting 1-year extensions.
Experience, bro.
McTominay has been linked with Fulham and West Ham. There's been no progress with that move if he is leaving. Exactly. At the end of the day, I'm more worried about who's leaving so that it creates the fans that they've been saying for the guys that are coming. Because De Ligt and Mazraoui, they've been shouting they're coming, but
Yeah.
come on, speed up the transfers.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want it to take as long as Calafiori did. Like, Joshua Ziksee and what's his name? Lenioro was done in a matter of 4 days. So these other transfers should be sorted out in that span of time.
Na watu wache kuthrow slander at Lenioro wakimuita Dindi Nyoro.
Guys.
Guys, let's stop it.
Oh, ni Byron.
Our producer has agendas here
Na huyu
today.
Hamilton boyfriend huyu ni hao wawili.
Yeah, a lot of work to be done at Manchester United. Another club which I think is bang average.
Yes, sir.
No, the club is big. The team bang average.
Yeah,
You know there's a
Chelsea.
difference, right? Fucking Chelsea.
Yeah.
Chelsea is bang average.
Conceding 2 goals in first 5 minutes versus Man City.
Yeah.
Those are quick gifts that they gave Haaland. I was disappointed.
Yeah, easiest goals you'll ever score. I think they've only won 1 out of the last 3.
Yeah, they against
seasons.
Club America or whatever the hell that
Yeah,
was.
Mexico.
Yeah.
They were slapped by Celtic. They were held by Wrexham,
Bro,
who should be on the level Pale Conference.
The Celtic one, bro.
Wakapigana videvu hapo. You have Man City losing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, what the hell, bro? But I think Chelsea, for me, they're on a downward spiral. And I don't know how it's going to stop for them. From 2021, when they won the Club World Cup,
Yes.
the best, you could say, team in the world,
Okay.
to losing their coach, to Todd Bowley coming in, firing the director of football, hiring some crazy-ass signings, Kina Mudryk and whatnot, Badiashile, bang average. By the way, Badiashile, I feel like for me, Ziksee is Badiashile of strikers.
What the hell?
Wow.
What are you saying? You haven't even seen him
he's an
play.
average striker.
Already you are judging.
No, he's an average. Badiashile is an average footballer, defender-wise, but I think it's the same.
So Ziksee to you is average.
I think he's average.
We need.
I need to be proved wrong.
We
for
need
this
to
one.
reel this moment.
I need to be proved
Because Ziksee to me is one of the. I'm an Arsenal fan and I'm looking at this guy how he plays and I'm like, United have a player here.
Now, acha akuje Premier League itakuwa another story. Now they are banishing Conor Gallagher with their homegrown boy from Cobham. Ndio wanataka kumuuza ndio wapate maximum profit. The same they are doing with Chalobah, who I think is the best centre back. I'm like, Chelsea.
But that makes sense from a business perspective.
Yes.
Because Todd Bowley, you'd rather sell the players you found there in Chalobah and Gallagher rather than bank on Enzo and Caicedo over 100 million and then sell them 2 years
Nikasa
later.
hii mnauza ati Kobe Maino, bro.
Hatuwezi uza huyo boy.
AJ happened. You can't even
Conor
imagine.
Gallagher ain't like, come on, dog.
Yeah.
Like he ain't.
How many better midfielders
Mount
are
was
there at
more
Chelsea?
of a better Chelsea star than
How many
Conor
better
Gallagher.
midfielders are there at Chelsea than Gallagher?
Right now.
Yeah.
Caicedo.
What did he do last season, bro?
Caicedo. What did Gallagher do last season?
Gallagher was one of the best footballers. He was at their top 3 footballers.
Jesus
At
Christ.
Chelsea.
After Caicedo gifting Man City that goal last weekend, I have him as the biggest, most expensive flop in the Premier League.
You guys don't think Caicedo can recover his form?
I know.
How?
The
Don't
man
judge-
literally said in an interview while they were playing in the Copa America, at Brighton, it was tactics. At Chelsea, he was just told to run.
And he
For
took a
God's
whole
sake.
goddamn season to adjust. A professional footballer.
Yeah, he should be able to think akiwa ndani ya pitch. Football is just more than just running.
Yeah, so for me, Caicedo, I know he has potential like what he showed at Brighton, but nah. So Conor Gallagher, for me, the way they are doing to him, but anyway, they are going to make money. That's back of their business. So
Sasa Basi.
Yeah.
Me have some names that I think are good in terms of transfers. Somerville to West Ham. I like that.
West Ham are cooking, bro.
They're cooking right now.
West
It's
Ham are
one team
cooking.
to watch out for because I think based on the signings that they're making right now, they're looking at Europa.
they should be talking when you
looking
say,
at Europa.
I think when you say a team to watch out for, you're talking to likes of Chelsea, Man United.
Yes.
Good.
And Newcastle too.
And Newcastle.
Pascal Gross to BVB. As a BVB fan, I'm happy.
Why did he leave, man?
Dovbik, Pierre Kutoka, it was something I didn't expect. Greenwood, bro, I'm surprised. How do you feel about Greenwood going to Marseille?
Oh, he was definitely going to leave England. You see,
Yeah.
it's even reached to a point where there's rumors that anytime Marseille are playing an English side or there's a game in England, they won't even allow Greenwood to travel back because of like.
Really?
So you know the issue with the his issue and then the English faithful and whatnot. Yeah.
But they're not anywhere in Europe, are they? So hapo wameponyoka.
Hapo wako sawa sana. Okay. Sasa basi then.
But then Somerville was the championship player of the season. So yeah. It's a good,
That's a
signing.
good signing.
For West Ham is a good signing.
For sure.
West Ham
Full
have
Krug
been-
as well.
Full Krug. Yeah, they've been super
Wait,
busy.
hold.
Bizak also is
Hold
linked
on.
with,
Full Krug.
Yeah,
He's
Full
left
Krug is-
BVB.
yeah, he's left BVB. Is
Where
going
have you
to-
been, bro?
So
going where?
Guirassi has gone to BVB.
Yes, I know
And
that.
then Full Krug has now gone to West Ham.
They had 3 number 9s already. They had
Yes.
3 number 9s.
Full Krug iko
Full
hapa
Krug,
sasa.
Girassi, and Hala. So they had to get
Yeah,
rid of one.
watu wafiche
Yeah.
Lenioro watauliwa. Right.
Speaking of kuficha, oh my god. Kuna mtu hapa lazima afiche aibu because he's been losing.
Dropping stinkers
I
every
just
goddamn
have
week.
one question before we get into my favorite segment of the show.
Yes.
Who won last week's trivia?
Hey, that's a no-brainer, bruv. Why do you like rhetorical questions?
There's no way. He won. Nyaassh won.
Yeah.
Nicolette! Why would you do that to me?
Let down. Yeah, let's go.
So for those people who are tuning in right now, this is the favorite part of the show, the trivia, where we get to ask very simple questions and you get to answer, and whoever gets the most wins. It's very simple questions. Like let's just start with question number 1.
Yeah. Again, I have to thank you, Venant, for always making sure I shine in this segment. Thank you.
Twerking, man. Twerking
so-
for each other.
Let's talk about this soon-to-be legend of football. Let's talk about Giroud. He's been
Olivier.
he's been nice. He's been playing
don't like
very
this guy.
well. World Cup, nini. Now
fuck Giroud, man.
he's established his stamp pale AC Milan, and he's left AC Milan.
Yes.
I need to know which club is he heading to. now.
Oh, wow.
If you want a hint, America.
No.
Yes, it's an America. He's going to meet the likes of
He's going to Loris. Loris is his team.
Messi.
Yeah.
So
Benteke. But then Benteke, I understand he has more headers than all the
I
teams
think
there.
Loris is his team. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, bruv. Oh, he focus, bruv.
let me see. The answer is LAFC.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not the same?
Focus.
No. It's LAFC.
What did you write?
He was right. Our producer he's been spot on so
LA
far.
Galaxy and LAFC.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. By the way, we haven't talked about the Community Shield so far.
Why should we be talking about Manchester City winning?
It's okay.
Why
It's
should we
okay.
talk about Arsenal's best trophy?
Actually, no. Our best trophy is golden, bro.
The FA Cup.
Golden.
14 of them.
And
Andy
beaten.
Leo. Grow.
Anyway, we can fight another day. So, the Community Shield is between Manchester City versus Manchester United.
Yeah.
I need to know between these two teams who's won Community Shield the most.
These fraudsters just came into the show. There is absolutely no way Manchester City have won this shit. It has to be Manchester United. I think I can say that out loud even before anything is
I'm not even fucking sure. This is the first time in my life Nyaassh was happy about writing about Man United.
I swear down.
Yes.
Fuck, man.
So the answer is Manchester United.
I think
I
they
mean,
have
it's
the
all,
most-
like if we've won 13 league, surely. Anyone who got that wrong, you deserve to be a jabroni or whatever.
Yeah, or Jabberwocky. Oh, wait, Jabberwockies are good.
What?
Anyway, the most successful teams in the competition are Manchester United 17,
Yes.
followed by
Arsenal.
Arsenal
Yes.
16.
Yeah.
So Ateta,
Oh, because of the FA Cups. Oh, I get now. Yeah.
League
yeah.
titles as well.
Those are 3 only.
We have 13.
we move on. We have been talking about the preseason for some time now, and there are some certain players who they have form going on right now. And one of them is Haaland. So is it true or false? Haaland has scored every game in the preseason.
Oh, God.
True or false?
Man.
You've mentioned the fixtures. Here you've mentioned Celtics.
He got
you've
a
mentioned
hat-trick against Chelsea.
Yeah, so I need to know, true or false, has Haaland scored in every preseason game for Man City so far?
Look.
I have him as one of my favorites for FPL. So,
I think even when they got beat by Milan,
both of you, true.
I think, yeah.
It's like our producer is right because the answer is false.
He did
Haaland
against
did not
Milan.
score against Barcelona.
The 2-2.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, he did not score. He did not score.
Kwani alikuwa acheza against Saliba? Oh.
The
Grow
people
up,
who scored
grow up.
was Grealish and Nico O'Reilly.
Grow up.
Yes,
Nyaassh.
those are the two people
Oh,
who
I
scored.
agree.
So far, who's leading?
Me.
I think
Because of the LA Galaxy, yeah.
Who's the most owned FPL player this season? Not last season, this season.
Season not
so
haijaanza,
far.
bwana.
Hata-
Who's the most
Season hata-
owned
season hata
player?
haijaanza,
I'm
bwana.
assuming
hata
you've
haijaanza.
checked. I'm assuming you guys already have your team or teams.
Hata ako expensive.
Extra
man.
pressure.
But let me see.
Is it him?
Ah,
The
fuck
answer
no.
is Isak.
Yeah, bro.
55.4%.
Yeah.
Yes.
Level on points?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
I think you'd have cracked that if you are good at FPL.
Nyaassh has mentioned about Arsenal and winning, and we are going to talk about now FA Cup. So, since 2014,
Oh, God.
when now Arsenal broke that curse ya kuwin kikombe, that's why I'm saying 2014. How many times has Arsenal won the FA Cup?
That's none of my business.
I agree. I totally agree.
That's none of my business.
I agree. Like, I
None
know
of my
business in the
business.
Manchester derby.
Do you want hint?
Wait,
No.
hold on. It's 10 years. It's a 10-year thing.
Since 2014.
Yeah, exactly. It's a 10-year
Yes,
thing.
since 2014.
I mean,
you want-
Wenger was so used to it.
Extra pressure, baby.
I don't know. Let me guess that. I think it's that.
The answer is 4.
Yeah, yeah.
The answer is 4.
Yeah.
It's 2014, 2015, 2014, 2015, 2017, and 2020.
Yeah, bro.
That was Emery's FA Cup.
Yes.
Did I remind you?
Yeah.
Not Arteta. Yeah. It was Emery's team that won.
This man.
On Manchester United,
Oh.
how old is Rashford?
I don't care.
20.
Speaking about
But you know what? If he scores that amount of goals this season,
This is because I can give choices if you want.
No. Tushandika.
Okay, sawa basi.
Yo, what do I have to do with Manchester United players? First of all, I don't rate him anymore.
Gibberish.
Who's leading?
Why you
No, we are level on
Your
points.
level.
Yeah.
Bang
I
average
think
footballer.
this now ties 27,
I think it's 27.
Yeah.
26.
Exactly. Get the hell out.
What is he?
Get the hell
26.
out.
He's 26.
Imagine. I thought he was older. He was probably in his late 20s, around 28, 29 over there.
No.
But when I saw,
Why are you
when I saw
Googling?
26,
You Google Saka's
when I
age.
saw 26, I was a bit surprised with
Yeah.
that.
You Google
So,
Saka's age.
how do you feel about winning?
Yeah, I'm back with a bang. I'm back with the win. Last week alipata mnyonge. Yeah. Now order has been restored.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
actually 26, yeah.
Okay.
But he's turning 27 this year, you know.
Yes.
So done na yeye basi.
No, he's actually closer to his 27th birthday. You round off you in 27 years.
We cannot round off birthdays.
You
we
can,
cannot
you can,
round
you
off
can.
birthdays. Anyway, for FPL, I'll just sum it up with tips, honestly. Brian talked about he needs tips for his FPL team. I'm assuming a lot of people need tips, especially now that
Too many
prices-
tips around here, man. What's going on?
So
But I get you.
yeah, so we're gonna start with the Community Shield. That's this weekend between Manchester City and Manchester United.
Yes,
This is a
sir.
good thing for us because we get to see Pep's starting 11 and Man United starting 11. For Manchester United, honestly, doesn't get any better than Bruno. You have to just to get Bruno, and you have now to look at how Bruno plays versus City, so as to enable if you'll play versus Fulham in game week 1. It will help. What else? Pep has also hinted at resting certain key players who are at Euros, so the likes of Kina Foden,
Yeah.
Atakua. So FPL managers, you can either rest Foden for game week 1, bring him in for game week 2, or you can start someone else like KDB.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can have him not in your squad at all.
Yes. You can start. Yeah.
Maybe have Gordon or Odegaard.
On the other hand, Arsenal have Emirates Cup this weekend versus Lyon.
What is
And
that, bro?
for us-
Ain't nobody gonna watch that.
Relax.
Bother. Even Madrid weren't invited to the Emirates. I mean, come on, dog.
There are millions who are watching about that.
Million of the bronies.
They are not
So
jabronis.
for those people who want to know who will start at the left back position, this is now a chance for us to
Calamari.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey.
Calafiori.
But let's just tell them, by the way, straight up, just buy Calafiori.
Calafiori, yeah.
Yeah, and it's quite expensive though.
Yeah, and then one question that we were asked, by the way, who are our FPL must-haves? Yes. I don't know about you. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
Who are your FPL must-haves?
Those two players we mentioned in trivia, Haaland and Isak, definitely for most people. Yeah.
I think for me, it's the guy who bagged most points last season. Palmer. I think
Really?
he'll be getting them penalties again. So yeah, and he's still ranked as a midfielder. So if he scores, you get more points. So
Okay.
I think for me, I'll have him.
I'm going to help you select players for your team. I'm not going to tell you directly who to buy, but this is the criteria that I use to determine who's an FPL must-have. One of the things is the percentage ownership. One hack that we have in FPL is the most owned player, you must have him because when he scores, a lot of people get points.
Yeah.
So in this case, Isak, it's just non-negotiable.
Yeah.
Have Isak or have somebody who complements Isak pale Newcastle. Number 2, I look at the preseason form and fixtures. Somebody who has had a
One-man
good
stand,
form pale
yeah.
preseason
Yeah.
and also the fixtures. Edward from Crystal Palace amekuwa fiti, but in this case, Haaland
The Viking.
stands out. Only missed one game versus Barcelona. And then lastly, number 3, I look at something we called out of position players. These are players who are listed as, let's say, FPL midfielders, but in reality, out of strikers. So a good example can be Heung-min Son and can be Mbeumo from Brentford.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you factor in those 3 things, you can be able to determine who's who.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a good example, Haaland, Isak, Mbeumo, and the likes.
Njiru's brother.
I also,
Yes.
I also think going by the first fixture these guys are playing against, it'd be important to have Moonies. I actually
Yes.
have for me Moonies Isak and Haaland as my front three. Muniz, we all know which team he plays for, don't we?
I don't care. I don't care. He doesn't play for my club, so I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, and now it's going to be supplied balls by,
Hey, supplied crosses. Hey, come on, dog. Come on.
balls. Through balls, still be balls. By, like...
Iwobi and them, man.
And Smith Rowe, so yeah.
Yes, sir. I have Haaland, Muniz, and Isak as my front three. I'm playing a 3-4-3 formation.
Once again, twerking for each other.
We don't do that. We're just intelligent boys. That's all we are.
Wow.
Yeah,
What
man.
about you, Brian? Who do you have?
What about me?
Like
Once
must
again,
haves.
like last season, me with my lack of FPL knowledge, I've decided not to have Haaland in my team.
Good choice.
I have Isak and Watkins leading the line.
So you're maxing up on the midfield.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's pretty much for FPL. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Any parting comments before we leave?
Mbappe's debut versus Atalanta, August 14th.
Super Cup.
Yes. Real Madrid, Kroos has a documentary coming out on Netflix, August 16th. And then the KPL fixtures are out.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, the opening fixtures are out.
Yeah.
So you log in pale KPL website, nini angalia, just know which team your favorite team is starting with. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And also there are games today. I'd like for you guys to check it out. So Arsenal is playing Leverkusen today. What are your predictions?
Grand Xhaka is coming back. That's fantastic. I can't wait to see him, to be honest. I mean, you're getting a replacement of him, so I wish they could have met, but it is.
Emirates.
Yeah, Mikel Merino is his replacement at the Arsenal.
So
but
who do you think is
hajafika yet.
winning? At Arsenal?
Of course, Arsenal are beating by Leverkusen.
I mean, it's
2-2 draw.
the real unbeaten versus
The fake.
man
Yeah.
beaten.
Yeah.
So you think 2-2 draw?
Yeah.
Nani wanatukopi. Tulishako Invincibles kitambo, bro. It's something you're doing it for the second time.
Mlikuwa Invincibles?
Kitambo.
20 years ago.
Say it again.
Yeah. As in, kitu tushafanya kitambo. It's like you when you won
TBT versus present moment.
the goddamn treble.
Okay. Lastly, Barcelona versus Milan. AC Milan.
I think Barcelona will win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flick has
They're
them boys
cooking,
cooking.
Especially after El Clasico win.
Yeah, they actually play
Yeah,
well.
you guys win in preseason. We win when it matters.
Precisely. Exactly. That's all I got to say about Liverpool beating the Arsenal. Because they actually beat us.
Wrap this up.
All right. So, guys, thank you for watching. Of course, we are getting into a new season. It's about Get Tasty over here. Big up again to Shensia, my crush. She also has a crush on me, by the way. So, big up and thank you for the kid. Vibes Qatar, we shall be winning the trophy for you. Let's wait and see how this last week before we get to the Community Shield is going to be for the teams as far as transfers are concerned. Yeah.
Up until then, you've been.
I've been there, Jabro, on this lane.
Pennant, best FPL manager in town.
He's lying to you about Shinsia's DMs.
Bana. He's sending
Swear
himself
down.
DMs.
I swear down. I'll take screenshots. Swear down. All right, catch you on the next one. Big up yourself.